they are very disruptive. And then when they go their nickel packages, then they have a large variety of just straight rushes or exotics that cause problems.
Generally, how many games does it take to know, okay, this is what I want?
I mean, probably that first quarter, you're probably, by the end of that, if you stay healthy, you have a good idea of who you are and really what you can lean on and what you need to stay away from. But I do think it takes some games and some different defenses you play to kind of figure it out, like who can handle what.
Do you have any update on Josh?
I do not. I think I was this evening.
How's Devontae reacted to just the impact of the ball hitting his hand?
He seems fine. I mean, I think he's itching to play. So, I mean, we went through today. He got involved in team reps. Now it's just me going in and asking Kyle, okay, what was the reaction? He hasn't complained about anything. He's been aggressive to get out there and catch as many balls as possible. He did a good job of staying in shape. So, I mean, he's running-wise, he's good. It's just I just got to get the info from Kyle.
Is there an injury that he could re-injure?
That was one of my first questions, and it sounds like, the fact that we let it go as far as we did as the healing process, that he should be strong.
How much do you think he wants to play this game because he's trying to get rid of this injury-prone label?
I don't know if it's so much that. I think he's excited to get going. When you don't play that first game, you're kind of itching to get to that first one. So I know that when he tells me that he's ready to go and he wants to go, and when he's that emphatic about it, that's a good sign for us.
Adam, late last game, defensively, you switched things up a little bit. Torrey was on the boundary, Bobby in the slot, Minka back at safety. For one possession, how much information can you get from that, and how might you apply it in the future?
I mean, it's really the way we look at it is we kind of rotate those guys a lot in practice anyways, and being able to get them going in a live game and just moving guys around, it's really – you have to look at games are an extension of what we're doing every day. I mean, we're going to sometimes do some things that maybe we haven't done, in games before, and put guys in different positions. And you're always just trying to figure out who are your best 11 and how do they all work together. And because at some point that group might have to be out there if something ever happened to a guy. So we have to kind of really work that angle, especially in live games, to get a good feel with each other.
If Ted Larson has to play this week or in the future, what should we know about your comfort level with Ted Larson?
Well, that's why he's here. I mean, he started for us last year, and that hurt us last year when he got hurt. That was a big loss for us, and we had to shuffle a lot of pieces around because we had so many reps with him, and so him going in, was the main reason that. We wanted him on this team was if something ever happened to anybody and he went in the game, like we were really, really comfortable with that because we feel like he is probably a starter at a lot of different places, and we were lucky enough to have him here.
Both he and Jesse have position flexibility. You like Jesse on the right side?
Yeah, I mean, we're not going to go through all this time and, move Jesse all of a sudden and throw that. And plus, it's the more I've kind of been around this group, that relationship, that guard-tackle relationship is important.
With the captains, the guys had C's on their chest, I'm assuming that they're permanent captains. What roles do captains have in terms of what your expectations are?
I think for us, it's really, just we're all delivering the same message. I mean, those guys are vocal guys, and they're the type of guys that they take pride in their group and what side of the ball they are, whether it's offense, defense, or special teams. And, that's really what we're looking for. We're looking for those guys that will step up when things get tough and things aren't quite going the way. Who's going to step up and who's going to be a guy not only to play well but to be vocal as well.
Who chose him? When it comes to these rivalry games, I'm sorry, go ahead.
Who chose the catch?
Don't worry about it.
Did you pick or did
Yeah, I did. I picked him.
When it comes to these rivalry games, what do you tell, if anything, the rookies, the first-year players on what to expect going into a place like
Nothing. It's another team. Division games, no matter who you're playing, it amps up because everybody knows it's 1-2, and you almost feel like each division game, it almost feels like it's either 2 wins or 2 losses. So there's that. That's the added little bit of intensity that occurs in the division game.
You usually vote captains.
Right. I changed it this year
Why?
because I wanted to.
Thought process?
Yeah. It's just voices told me to do it. So
Was there any pushback from the players in Dayton?
not that I heard.
Would you care if there was pushback?
Bigger things to worry about.
Yeah.
All right, thanks, guys.